Welcome to Move the Needle. My name is Marlana Semenza, and I'm a photographer and visual strategist, and I create images that frame the way you're seen and understood by your clients and your audience. Please join me in welcoming today's guest. Marcy, please give us your name and tell us what you do.
Hi, everybody. I'm Marcy Stahl. I'm a business coach for women entrepreneurs and women in direct sales, supporting them primarily around mindset and marketing.
So what would be your one tip for us to move the needle on our business or brand?
My sense is that in this year of major disruption, opportunities actually do abound, but what it takes to really leverage those opportunities, and this is my tip, you've got to get out of your comfort zone and move into your growth zone. So whenever I think about your comfort zone, I'm reminded of this Barca lounger chair that my dad had back in like the 80s and 90s. And this thing was puffy. You could lay back in it, and it had a cup holder in one arm, and the other arm had a spot where you could set your remote, and you could just be parked there for hours until you had to get up. In our businesses, our comfort zones are much like that. We just get parked there for years sometimes, and we don't get up. In contrast, your growth zone is typically uncomfortable. It's a place of expansion, and it has challenges, and so it feels uncomfortable. So there's a saying I love, which is there's no growth in your comfort zone, and there's no comfort in your growth zone. Your comfort zone and your growth zone, they typically don't overlap. They're completely separate. So you have to think differently. You have to act differently in order to find and leverage these opportunities. You have to move out of your comfort zone into your growth zone. And so just to do that, you got to take a really clear-eyed look at your field. What's happening for you? What are other people doing? How are they responding? And then also just acknowledge this transition that you're making. So acknowledge it to yourself, speak about it to yourself, commit to this, and keep being really nice to yourself so that you stay out of self-judgment and do not let your inner business critic take charge while you're moving from your comfort zone into your growth zone. And if you feel like you've got some inner critic thing happening, then I highly recommend check out my website, marcystahl.com/quiz, and you'll find a quiz that will help you identify the limiting beliefs that are holding back your success.
Love that. Love that. Thank you so much for that, Marcy, and thank you for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you, Marlena.